been a literal theme park ride. Some fans who wanted it to be an insanity ride in Las Vegas have now ended up riding bumper cars. Literal bumper cars. How are you all doing? This is Bucket Getter and this is a new channel and all support is very much appreciated. At the start of the trading season, we saw a massive amount of moves being made by many teams in the league that the league even had to call an inquiry on the tampering issues. A move that the media has been pushing forward is the Ben Simmons to Golden State Warriors. However, there has been divisions among the Golden State camp regarding this move. In this video, we will be focusing on why Ben Simmons to Golden State would be a good or a bad move depending on the trade which they make. Firstly, let's look at the fit. Ben Simmons is only an interior threat and we all know about that and do not need to argue about that. His three-point shot is just a mere dream and will not develop unless he focuses on it solely, which I might add he has worked on during many off seasons but still has a confidence issue on shooting the ball. So going to Golden State, what sort of a role do you think he will play? I mean, a power forward, a center, or a point guard? So to all the analytics who say that he and Draymond Green will work together, just look at this picture and say what will happen if two non-shooters play at the same time. So fit is clearly the main issue. Trade. So what can Golden State Warriors trade to obtain Simmons, Andrew Wiggins, and James Wiseman, and Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody? At this point, the whole trade becomes a literal joke in itself. Even though Andrew Wiggins can be traded, he is in an upward trend in his career with all the momentum of him becoming a great 3-and-D prospect which the Warriors are in massive need of. In NBA, momentum is a very underrated part of a player's development. While Simmons is at his lowest point of his career, Wiggins is in the best possible place in his career. Plus, the 76ers have got Tobias Harris and Matisse Thybulle, and where can Wiggins fit in the first place? James Wiseman is having his rookie jitters and also got an injury at the end of this season. So his development is a bit slower than others, but he can have a great breakout year and all this talk would go to waste. Wiggins versus Simmons. Well, some of you might laugh at me for doing this comparison, but hold on till I make my point. I am talking in the context of team need. It is an obvious fact that Ben Simmons is only effective with the ball in his hand due to his lack of shooting, which might turn itself into a nightmare where Steph and Clay do not get enough touches on the ball. Simmons is a willing passer, but taking him in such a low point of his career, he will come out to prove the doubters wrong. This will have an effect. On the other hand, Wiggins is a better shooter and a better overall offensive player. So the Ben Simmons hype is on defense? Well, Andrew Wiggins was a top blocker in the league who was not a center. It is true that Ben Simmons is a better defender than Wiggins, but Warriors are a good defensive team, actually top 5 the last season. So losing a 3-and-D player to a better defensive player who cannot shoot is really hurting the team. Rotations. So who will be the starting 5 if Ben Simmons come to Golden State? Steph, Clay, Ben and Draymond? So who will be the other player? You cannot put a center due to lack of shooting. Otto Porter and Andre Iguodala are not at the stage of their careers to start on a team. Maybe they can bring Jordan Poole as a shooting guard and push Clay as a small forward. This will put extra pressure on Clay defensively and offensively. Mind you, Poole is a better fit on the second unit where he will have the ball in his hand to create for others and to score. So bringing Simmons will also affect the Warriors rotation. At this point, most of you watching the video might think, oh, he doesn't like Ben Simmons on Warriors, which is kind of true, yeah. But there is a way how Ben Simmons can be on Golden State, that is by trading Draymond Green instead of Wiggins. This might piss some Warriors fans, but it is the only way in which the team can even think of getting better by adding Simmons. At this point, trading Draymond is not in the mind of the Warriors front office, so we can assure that about 90% that this trade will not go down. As a suggestion, I think Portland will be a much better suitor if 76ers are willing to accept CJ McCollum. So tell me your thoughts. Will Simmons to Warriors trade go down? Help my channel by subscribing and liking the video. Thank you. See you. Peace.